Hi all, welcome in. If you returning, welcome back. If you're new, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, so the pre-shuffled messages and channeled messages that I got were high on a happy vibe. So you may be high on a happy vibe right now, or you're going to be. Also, drawing, writing, and arithmetic came through, as well as science and oncology. So oncology is the study, treatment, and prevention of cancer. It's the study of that. So maybe some of you are in the science field and oncology field, or maybe you have cancer, or you're looking into cancer, or maybe you need to look into that. I'm not saying that you have it, but that came up. So also the drawing, writing, and arithmetic, that makes me think of a child at school or something, maybe in high school. So maybe that's significant about picking subjects, I don't know, or even in uni, you know, branching off into those sections. Yeah. Open up to the riches you have. Is it? Niches. Oh, the vices, sorry. So open up to the vices you have. So vices are restrictive things. So a vice could be coffee, say. So maybe thinking about that. And then stop, drop, and roll. So these are all channeled messages, by the way. So stop, drop, and roll came through. So that makes me think of fires. So maybe you're a fire sign. Maybe you work in the fire brigade. Something like that, or maybe that's significant. Maybe you need to do that with your children. If you've got children, teach them how to do that. The heart and throat chakra, I got heaviness around that area, so maybe that's something that you're working on, or you need to work on. Harmony and treachery came through. Surrounds the collective mindset. Be mindful of your mental thoughts and capabilities today. So that's the message that came through. So be mindful of that. So try and think positive. I know it's not always possible, but just you know, if you're in that negative emotional state, try and find the things that uplift you and bring you into a high vibration. So whether it's music, singing, dancing, working on a car, you know, or watching car races, or, you know, if you're a male, I don't know, whatever brings you happiness. Going for a run might bring you happiness. Getting out in nature. Sinus came through. Fluorite came through, so that's to do with the sinuses as well. And third eye chakra. Maybe getting some fluoride if you're suffering from those sinus issues, or maybe that it may be that, like, I got energy around the third eye coming through as well, so it could be a third eye awakening sort of thing, or you're going through an awakening which is causing issues with your third eye, sinuses, headaches, nausea, vomiting. All those things came through. Aspen bedding came through too. That's so that's a type of bedding that's I think that's the paper like recycled paper in little pallets. So maybe you have a guinea pig or a gerbil or a rat, and once that came through, monitoring progress towards fulfillment of others. So it could be, because rats use that as well, so there could be some rats around you monitoring your progress towards the fulfillment of your destiny, desires, and whatever. So just keep that in mind. You're always protected by the divine, especially if you're asking that in, and also protecting yourself in other ways. The golden ratio come through with the ripple effect too. So joy brings joy. So just make sure the ripple effect, the energy that you're sending out will come back. So just make sure that it is joyous and abundant. So an abundant mindset will bring in abundance. Okay. Triangle, like the hands, that was significant that came through. You know, the hands like this in the triangle shape, like put above your head. So that makes me, now that I do that, it makes me think of like Hitler or a cult, you know, or some sort of, like, it could even be in a positive aspect, but some sort of cult, or, you know, it makes me think of Egypt as well. I don't know if there's a deity or something that does that with their hands or something, but that symbology came through. But it made me think of unity and coming together and protection. So if that's coming in after what we just talked about, so maybe you are protected on all sides, because it said 3 sides to every angle of diversity runs within and without. That was the message that came through. So you're protected at every angle by the sounds of it. You are the queen. Stand in your pride, stand with strength and courage, or you are doing this. Delve deep into the heart's, dive deep into your heart's desire, your passion, your love, acceptance, joy, happiness, sanctity awaits. So all these things, you know, when you dive into your heart's desires and your passions, love, acceptance, joy, happiness, sanctity awaits. Pure bliss awaits. Real love, sacred love, tower of strength. So this person is your tower of strength, holding you tight, protecting the sacred vessel. Illumination of one's true love, the self. So it could also be God, divine, is that for you, you know, is holding you in strength, you know, protecting you and keeping you, the sacred vessel, illuminated to self-love. So definitely the messages that come through were a lot about self-love, loving oneself, keeping a high, happy vibe. Yes. New beginning, spiritual. Okay, so number 4 came through with new beginning. So that makes me think of a spiritual new beginning. So, yeah. Sunflowers, radiance, strength and power came through. So they may be significant to you, like the sunflowers. Also later on came through flowers and blossoming. So all the flowers are blossoming. So whether that's all your manifestations are coming into bloom, or it's all the collective are blossoming. Okay. R's were very significant across this message. So refraction, rainbows, and reflection came in, all about 3 R's. So there's something about 3s again coming through. And then at the end of the message, I got rest, release, and replenish. So pretty much at the moment, you are going through a healing and upgrading. So you need to rest, release, and replenish. So don't overdo it right now. Work on self. Purity, innocence, joy came through, and it made me think of children. So maybe you have children, or you're working on your inner child right now. And I think that is what you're doing. So you need to have fun, bring joy in, relax, you know, those sort of things. Bamboo was significant as well. Bamboo makes me think of Zen, peace, tranquility, and pandas. So take whatever that is for you. Expect the unexpected, a powerful, passionate new beginning for the sacred ones, the star. So that's the message that came through. Seasons change, fluorite, sinuses, and senses. When I went to write down sinuses, I was writing senses. So your senses may be upgrading right now, or you may be highly sensitive with those right now. Droplets in the ocean, pebbles on the path, gifts of the journey's end, signs and synchronicities. So all those were coming through. So you are but a droplet in the ocean. So that unity consciousness coming in. Pebbles on the path. So it made me think of signs and synchronicities leading you towards your destiny. Gifts of the journey's end. Or maybe it's supposed to be gifts at the journey's end. Or maybe the gift is the journey's end, that you have finally come into your manifestations, into the vibrancy, the sun, the, you know, uniqueness. So it came through as manifestation, signs of sun, vibrancy, uniqueness, spirituality inwards for reflection. Oh, spiraling inwards for reflection. So you're spiraling right now. And you're going in for reflection, before the new beginning, I think. So a jewel at the center of one's journey forth to finding oneself. Okay, so you need to, it's going within to find the jewel at your center, the jewel of who you are, finding yourself, doing the inner child work, opening up to joy, happiness, opening up piece by piece like a pine cone, disinfectant. So you have many layers, many pieces to you, which maybe are cleansing for others, because it like pine is a disinfectant. So okay, so that's what I see for that, that you're cleansing others, or yeah, by piece you're cleansing others, or piece by piece you are, you're like an onion peeling off piece by piece to reveal the beautiful center. Okay, stinging nettle came through, so that has come up before to me, and I researched it, and it's something like a toxin, but you can take in small doses to heal things and that. So please don't go out and take it. Please, if you want to look into that, look into it, research and whatever, but before you take anything, you should seek medical advice. So that came through. Affirmation: my wishes grow big like the tree. So that's an affirmation that came through that maybe you'd like to use. My wishes grow big like the tree. So also trees you're growing big like the tree may be significant as well. You've grown big roots now, and now you're growing big and tall. You've set down roots, you're stable. Okay. Someone in deep regret. So the song so I got that message, someone in deep regret, and then I got Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars song coming through. So that talked about, what did I write it here? People, so it was famous talk of the town, madness, connection with the divine brings in miracles. So what I was talking about was that song, I thought, was either unrequited love or your connection with the divine. That people are seeing you as mad and crazy. Who are you talking to? You're talking to the moon. Okay, yeah, so people may see you like that. That's where flowers in the bloom came through. Magic coming in. Be prepared for greatness. Take refuge in the knowledge of this. So magic coming in. Be prepared for greatness. And it may be to do with your faith as well, because of that song coming through and that connection with you and God. It may be that you, so this connection is going to bring in miracles because of your faith, and because you believe in unicorns, fairies, elves, pixies, and the mystical and magical. So believing in that is going to bring that in. You're going to bring in that mystery and that magic. Wishes coming true. You cannot stop. This was a message for people trying to stop you on your path. So this is a message. You cannot stop or withhold the beauty and love that is the collective star. Her light will shine no matter what you do and how hard you try to stop her. She will break free from your entrapment and reach the stars and the moon. So a message there that you will reach the stars and the moon no matter what. Slow down, pray, meditate, take time for yourself, love yourself, care for yourself and others. Live simply at this time. Dig into, practice mindfulness. Friendships, open up to others, open up to friendships, open up to being yourself around others. Be happy and be free. Try new things. One of them could be being colour therapy, or going clothes shopping and buying clothes that bring in you joy and happiness. Breath work was significant, and skulls have different meanings, so you need to look that up and see what the meaning of that is for you, because there's so many different meanings people have for them. But knowledge is the main thing I think they have around them. So maybe you have a skull, maybe you can hold the skull and see what you pick up to if you're connected. So once you've connected in, try working with the skulls and see what knowledge they bring to you. But there's also a thing around skulls as being negative as well, so just take your own thing on that. Yoga, exhale toxic energies, ground in nature. So maybe you want to do yoga in nature, but big thing on breath and exhaling the toxic energies that you're taking in, or the negative energies and stuff that you're taking in. You need to ground them. Hug a tree. They help with transmuting that energy. But the big message was rest, heal, and meditate, and be gentle to yourself, because you're releasing and healing right now. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. The dogs were barking at the neighbours. Okay, I'll just start getting his cards through. This card, the Courage card, I actually found in my Martian deck. So definitely have courage at this time. And that's where I got the Aspen bedding too from. So castles may be significant as well. That castle's standing out to me. Maybe you're manifesting a castle or a home. And I also have strength there that was significant. You know, that talking about, like we said in the messages, you know, your wishes have come like a big tree, you know. Your wishes have grown into a big tree. Fairies and pixies might be really significant too, because I've never noticed in that card before that fairy down the bottom. I don't know if you can see here. And it looks like there's one there, the light, when they're shining their light. Yeah. Okay, see what comes through for the spirit messages. Is that what they're called exactly? Spirit warrior messages. These are standing out to me. So the mala beads. Be open to help. Focus. It can be hard to focus during meditation. They may help you to focus during meditation. So you just run your fingers over each bead. Literature, again, may be significant. You know, there's writing here in this card that I was noticing. What does it say on there? It says, step by step, the path is travelled. So, yeah, you're definitely take it things step by step. Slow down. Relax. Take a breath. And continue. I'm getting mystic knowledge, esoteric knowledge. Like the green tablets just came through. Like there's golden tablets in Egypt too that have like the, I don't know if that's exactly what they're called, but they have like the original Bible or whatever written on them. So maybe that's significant. I don't know I can't remember the exact name or what it is. Purple is definitely significant. Joy, infinity, blossoming, blooming, masculine, feminine, balance maybe. Balance of the masculine and femininity. Let energy flow, awaken your soul. Nadi, seek harmony. So maybe you need to balance your masculine and feminine. 3 key, it says here too, crisscross. Maybe saying no when you want to say no, and you'll be rewarded with peace, harmony, and self-awareness. But you need to balance your energy bodies, the flow. So balancing yin and yang, balancing light and dark. We also have Namaste and acupressure mat. No, this too shall pass. So what is it saying on here? Quieten the body, calm the mind. Rainbows as well, I get again. So you definitely need to rest, relax, quieten your mind, meditate. Relax your body and ease your mind from the comfort of your own home. So maybe staying at home, looking after yourself, reaping the blood flow, you know, reaping the benefits of increased blood flow through acupuncture or yoga or dance, something like that. So maybe dancing, or whatever it is that makes you calm the mind and relax. Having a bath, a spiritual bath may be good as well. Cherish your connections with hands in prayer. Namaste allows for an energetic union of soul. So prayer is definitely coming in. Pray to the divine. Ask the divine for guidance, assistance. Greetings to you. Namaste. Anything else? Oh, okay. I'll definitely take that card. I get solar plexus as well again, and the sun. And I get magic from that as well. Healing requires faith. Okay. What does it say on the other side? Don't try to prove, feel, experience, and believe. Reiki. Be open to new ideas. So Reiki may be significant. Maybe you can, if you can do Reiki yourself, maybe to do that. It will help you relax, reduce pain, and promote healing. But you need to have faith that you're being restored, that balance is being restored, and that you are healing. Okay, we also have a sacred color again, circles. Stress is part of life. Drink tea. So relax, have a cup of tea if you're feeling stressed. Holy basil is coming through this. So basil came through the other day as well. Okay, let's see what it says. The peppery plant has been harvested for, I don't know how to say this word, Ayurvedic treatments for 5,000 years. It is much revered by practitioners who believe that the hot and bitter taste penetrates deep tissues and balances out kapha and vata in the body. It is considered an elixir of life and boasts many spiritual and medicinal benefits. A tonic for mind, body, and spirit, Tulsi offers a beacon of hope to sufferers of stress-related health conditions. It promotes calm, clarity, and balance to provide resilience in the face of life challenges. You can find it in supplement form and essential oil, or more commonly in the form of tea. Holy basil, is that basil? Basil is so beautiful to eat, even just to eat. You can put it on pizza. You can put it in pasta. You can just eat it. I so love the flavour of basil. You can buy it in little pots in the supermarket. Like you can pot it yourself and plant it in your garden and just pluck leaves off. It's so nice. Especially like a margarita pizza. You put it on the margarita pizza. Beautiful. Okay. What else? Okay. Uncertainty. Okay, so you may be feeling uncertain right now. You may feel the path is not open for you yet. And that's because you need to rest, relax, and rejuvenate right now, because you're transforming the inner child right now. Pink may be significant too. That might help you, wearing pink, or, rose quartz may be significant. That's pink as well. That's for the heart, for love, for self-love. So maybe getting some of that, or even pink roses, having them around your house. The scent rose is good as well for spiritual and self-love. I think my battery's going to die. Okay. Okay, so I might have to cut out and come back in a sec. Stag, leadership. So you are a leader, you stand strong, you're very proud. Oh. And we have flow. Going with the flow at this time. That's a card number 6 as well. We had 39, 43, and 24. So 7, 3, and 6. I think it works out to be. So going with the flow, with your path flowing along, your path leading you towards happiness, and letting go coming through. So it's a time of letting go, of releasing, of healing, of going with the flow, sort of in hermit mode, not moving forward, relaxing, rejuvenating, and manifesting your dreams. Okay, I might pause this. I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry about that. My phone did die. I'm back again. And I was just looking at the cards as I was pushing record. So we also have expansion, protection, healing, and this card was sticking out at the bottom, which is magic. So what you're talking about, you know, this is the when I got the Bruno Mars song coming through, talking to the moon, that someone is maybe prayers, maybe you're saying prayers on the full moon as well. But that song came through for that. And we have the healing, which is a card 4. So you could be seeing 4s. We also, I noticed too, we have 6, 7, 8 here with these 3 cards. And we also have 25, 21, and 37, which is 10. And 10 here. So we have 10, 10. So you may be seeing 10, 10 as well. So, yeah, healing, protection, expansion. So you're protected at this time, and you need to heal. And we have another stag here. So we've got 2 stags and a deer, actually. So we've got 2 stags and 1 deer on this card. So they may be significant. Or maybe you're becoming the stag. You are coming into that leadership position. This expansion, the abundance, the manifestation. So, so yeah, just the need to manifest your dreams at this time. Stay positive, stay optimistic. Mystics. So mystics may be significant as well. Maybe you are a mystic. Expansion. So manifesting your dreams, bringing this expansion and staying flexible. We also have flexible there. Flexible willow spirit with the 3s. So we had a 3 as well. So 3s may be significant as well. Okay. What else does the collective need to know right now? Okay, so just take 2 of these. Flying broom, I can let go of my mistakes. So just let go, release any mistakes that you think you have made in the past, which aren't actually mistakes. They all have a positive aspect. They all are there for our learning and growth. There's pink and purple I'm noticing too in this card, you know, with joy and happiness, and self-love. So bring self-love in by being joyful and happy. Bring, you know, do what makes you happy, what brings in joy. You know, we have happiness here with the pink, so self-love to bring in that happiness. We have a unicorn there as well, and birds may be significant. Animals in general may be significant. We have a bear and we have an otter here as well. So sweeping out any negativity, letting go, releasing. You know, the tree standing out to me too. So knowing that all the so-called mistakes have made you stronger, have made you into the person you are today. So don't let go of them. You don't need them anymore. Lavender may be significant as well. We have more purple, more third eye, more joy. I sleep well and have good dreams. Happy sleepy pillow. So maybe putting lavender under your pillow or lavender oil to help your dreams be more positive, and calming, to maybe help you sleep if you're not sleeping well. Lavender's good for that. Lavender's helps with that. Maybe getting a chiropractic pillow, or that something Matt come through earlier. That's it, isn't it? So an acupressure mat, maybe getting an acupressure pillow or a chiropractic pillow, or that for your bed so you sleep better. Maybe getting a new bed if it's that too. Okay, I did say I was going to take 2 now. I've got 3. I've got the moon again. Okay, so moon wishes. The moon shows me patience. So moon talks about emotions and water too. So maybe you're a water sign, or maybe you're feeling emotional right now. Maybe you need to talk to the moon. You are talking to the moon in an aspect, and that's talking to the divine. But that's a card 10 as well. So it could be 10, 10, 10 too, or just 10s are significant, the ending of cycles. We again have the purple and the pink coming out. Pink flowers, love, you know, that makes me think of love. Maybe the divine is showing you a lot of love too right now, helping you get through this hard and difficult time. Maybe you just need to have patience as well, and have faith that all your wishes are coming true, that you're where you're meant to be, and love your body, which is on the bottom of the thing. Also, you know, there's a young feminine in this card, and when I pick it up, there is the boy who is in love running towards. So maybe you have love coming towards you at this time. He's so happy and joyful too, and there's a lot of that solar plexus yellow coming through as well, and joy, like happiness. Yellow is happiness, sun to me too. So sun card in tarot is one of the happiest cards that you can get. I love my body. So maybe they love your body too. This person loves your body. Maybe there's a bit of lust coming through, but I don't see it as a lusting sort of energy. It's more like passionate maybe. Okay, I have to say it because I noticed it. So we have messages coming through as well. What did it say? Paper airplane. I'm free to make my wishes come true. So maybe your wishes are coming in very soon. Maybe your wishes are coming in via mail, or a letter. Just pay attention to that right now. Oh, sorry, that. No, it's still okay. I'll leave it there. What else do we have? Anything else the collective needs to know right now? Desire. Focus on your desires. You're nearly there. See how close she is to that, walking through that portal into her desires, into the sun. Sun is happiness, joy, prosperity, illumination, truth. So maybe you're stepping into clarity, to truth, to who you are. Change, that's a card of 5. So into your desires. Maybe you're walking into your desires, walking into change, walking into your purpose. Wow, those cards are amazing. Look at those two together. Look how amazing. So beautiful. On the path towards success, happiness, joy, adulation, prosperity, abundance, new beginnings, truth coming out. So there's definitely something that's being revealed, a truth, somebody taking off their mask, somebody revealing the truth of who they are. Maybe that's you revealing the truth of who you are, stepping into who you truly are, seeing yourself, because this face that she's removing is pretty ugly, you know, pretty menacing sort of thing. So maybe she's removing the mask and showing her true beauty. So this you know, you're removing your mask to show your true beauty. Maybe have blue eyes too. They're standing out to me. And progressing. So you're progressing. So progress. You're on your way to the sun. Oh no, actually she's walking away from the sun, but you're standing in your sunlight. You're standing in, shining, standing in your light, progressing, moving forward. And this progression card is actually new, where I put the romance too. So maybe your love life is progressing, or you're progressing towards your soul partner, or your desired outcome, your dreams. So the card I put down, the love, the boy running towards the girl, I actually put that near the manifestation of dreams card and the progress card. So you are definitely progressing towards love and expansion. It's also near the expansion card. Once you release what it is that needs to be released. Insight. Standing in your light, standing in your power. Speaking the truth, you know. You're one of God's disciples, one of God's children. The divine vessel. You know, you're standing in your power now, standing in your light, standing in your royalty, you know, showing the world the real you, the true you, the connected you. And on the bottom we have ideas, which is bringing in, you know, heaps of spirits around you at the moment too. There's heaps of orbs of light around her. You know, I sort of get you, like, you becoming one of them, you becoming this higher being, you becoming this spiritual being, you know. But yeah, this is the ideas card, so many different ideas coming through. It could be taken like that as well. I still see them as spirits, you know, that's how I see it. Higher beings, star seeds, like you know, this could be for star seeds, this, and these are your soul family. Okay, oh, sorry. Camera just moved. Oh, it doesn't want to stay still today, so that maybe that's significant too. Maybe someone doesn't want you to see clearly. Maybe things are moving quickly. Maybe, yeah, take that how it resonates. 11:55 on the timer then, so that number may be significant for you. One's new beginnings and five's change. So new beginnings coming in, changes coming in. 555 may be significant. I don't know if I said that. Threes are definitely significant, so maybe 333 may be significant. Yeah, may be significant for you. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have cosmic inspiration, venture forward with curiosity, create, manifest, passionate new beginnings, joyful new beginnings. There's dolphins on this card. They bring joy, happiness. I'm getting earth too from this, so, and fire. So maybe you're an earth sign or a fire sign or both in your chart. Spirit of Gaia, as we heal, earth heals. That makes me think of conscious unity, consciousness. Mother Gaia holding fertile soil within your grasp. You're holding onto the fertile soil. So you are very fertile at this time. You are transforming. You are shining your light. You are uplifting. You are, I'm getting that spiral of manifestation as well coming through. You're rebirthing the new you, which takes time and energy. So just rest and prepare for these new beginnings that are coming in. Look at the beautiful new beginning that is in that egg. I don't know if you can see it. And peace with the dove. You know, peaceful new beginning. Adventurous new beginning too. The little things. Notice the blessings that surround you. Keep staying positive. Notice these blessings. Have, you know, love yourself. You know, be gentle and kind and compassionate to yourself right now. The feathers in this card, you know, the divine's with you while you transform and uplift at this time. Have faith. 3s are definitely significant. 5s are definitely significant. 10s are definitely significant. Okay. All right. Never, forever. A chance to experience something rare. Oh, there you go. That sounds nice. We have the moon cycles here. So maybe the moon cycles are significant. Maybe menstrual flow is significant. Menstrual cycles. I don't know why, but I'm getting that from that. Releasing around the moon cycles, maybe. Innocence, purity. Maybe a young girl going through her first menstrual cycle. Maybe that's significant. Or maybe someone being hormonal as well. Sorry to all the guys out there, but that's what's coming through. Pink, you know, it's about self-love too. Loving self. Seeing the beauty in oneself, maybe. The innocence of oneself. Into the golden grandole. The magical miracle of life. Yeah, knowing that having these, sorry to talk about this stuff, but having these menstrual cycles is a miracle. It's the miracle of life. It gives life. You are the life giver. Sorry, I just got that. So maybe your life-giving energy is coming back to you too. So maybe your cycles are actually coming into sync with the moon cycles. And you are able to create the miracle of life if that's something that you want to do that is there for you. Fire and earth is significant too, coming through. Reaching for the stars, coming together, love blossoming. I love this card. I have to show this card. That was there as well. You know, the pinks and the blues coming through a lot. So they both make me think of love and harmony. Pink makes me think of love, and blue makes me think of peace and harmony. So love, peace and harmony coming through, which will make you so happy. You know, so just thinking about that, how happy you're going to be, and just thinking about loving yourself right now, embracing your unique qualities. You know, if you want to wear a pointy hat, wear a pointy hat. If you want to dance, sing, do whatever it is that makes you happy and joyous right now. Okay, so that's the card I got. Peace from. Love, peace, grounding, fertility, fire, passion, earth, and prayer, opening up to receiving wishes granted. Did I do those ones? Yes, I did. Sorry, I've forgotten what I'm doing right now. And this is the last deck that I got to pull, that I was guided to use for you today. So these will be the final messages coming through. Galactic beings may be significant as well. I've been seeing a lot with the stars and bright lights in the sky and things like that. So that may be significant as well. You could be a starseed or have a home amongst the stars. Merkaba, so protection, movement, long distance travel, excitement. So expect to see those things coming through. You are lightning, you are vibrant, you are tending to self-love, you know, your energy, something about your energy right now, your energy is changing, is, you know, that the spiral on that card again, you know, spiral coming down, going within. So maybe an upgrade, an ascension, you know, being electric, attracting in, you know, maybe you're highly attracting what you want right now. So, and maybe that is travel, movement and excitement. Or, you know, it might be just an emotional, not emotional. It can be an emotional movement because you are going through that right now. But, I mean, like a DNA upgrade, a movement within self, a change, an upgrade, yeah. But being open to receiving your abundance too. Making sure that you're open to receive this abundance that's coming your way. Infinity, external, past life. So you may be working through past life, like regressions right now, past life, trauma, karma. There's too many, I'm not telling you about them. What is going on? Okay. Flower of life, inspiration, awe, and dreams. So, you know, finding inspiration, letting your dreams inspire you, create a sense of awe, see how far you have come, see, you know, look at your achievements and see how far you've come. There may be a person around you right now that is in their negative, in their south node, in their negative energy, corrupt, unethical, who is making you feel uncertain and distrusting of them and guarded, which is fair. And then we have feminine, divine feminine, birthing, fertility. So maybe they are around you, trying to affect your new, you know, your new beginning coming in, your fertility, things like that. But, you know, as we talked about, you're coming into cycles now. You're protected from this, and they cannot stop you birthing this new fertility, this new beginning, which has already been stated.